Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Carson and the Gigantic Wolf Surprise. A special bedtime story for Carson. Once upon a time, in the cozy town of Meadowbrook, there lived a brave and curious 8-year-old girl named Carson. She had big, bright eyes that sparkled with wonder, and a heart full of adventure. Every night, before drifting off to sleep, Carson loved listening to exciting stories that made her imagination soar. And tonight was no different. As the moon cast its gentle glow over her bedroom, Carson snuggled under her warm covers, ready for a magical journey into a world of dreams. But little did she know, tonight's story would take her on an extraordinary adventure like no other. Carson's eyes grew wider as she listened to the tale of a group of unlikely heroes called the Bad Guys. These misfits, with their funny quirks and secret superpowers, were always up to something good. In the book The Bad Guys and the Big Bad Wolf, they faced their biggest challenge yet. The story unfolded as Carson imagined Mr. Wolf, the usually friendly and helpful character, suddenly growing to giant proportions. He had become a towering, Godzilla-like creature. Carson's heart raced with excitement as she wondered how the bad guys would save the day and bring Mr. Wolf back to his old self. With their newly honed superpowers and the support of the International League of Heroes, the bad guys embarked on a daring mission. Together, they had to stop an alien invasion and restore Mr. Wolf's size before their world was completely destroyed. Carson's vivid imagination painted a picture of thrilling battles, exciting chase scenes, and heartwarming friendships. She could almost hear the bad guys' jokes and laughter filling the air, making her giggle in delight. Their determination and bravery inspired Carson to believe in her own abilities and the power of teamwork. As the story reached its climax, Carson's heart pounded with anticipation. Would the bad guys succeed and save the day? She held her breath, eager to find out. And just when it seemed like all hope was lost, the bad guys unleashed their secret weapon, a plan so clever and unexpected that it took the aliens by surprise. The world was safe once again, and Mr. Wolf returned to his lovable self, ready to help others in need. With a contented sigh, Carson embraced the warm and satisfying resolution. The bad guys had proven that even the unlikeliest heroes could make a difference. As the story came to an end, Carson felt a sense of peace and happiness wash over her. In the quiet of her room, Carson closed her eyes, her mind filled with images of daring adventures and courageous acts of kindness. The story had sparked her imagination and filled her heart with warmth. She knew that tomorrow, she would wake up ready to face her own challenges, just like the bad guys. And as Carson drifted off to sleep, surrounded by dreams of friendship, love, bravery, and excitement, she whispered a heartfelt thank you to the magical world of stories that had filled her night with wonder.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.